Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 here. I'm with Andrew. We just got out of seeing
Wizard of Oz? Oh, no.
Oz, the Great and Powerful, man.
Great and Powerful.
The 3D IMAX experience. Do you want to give a little quick synopsis about the movie?
Yeah, so it's a prequel to The Wizard of Oz, the movie that we're all familiar with from MGM. This is Disney's prequel, technically their second attempt at a Wizard of Oz movie.
Mm-hmm.
And so this movie basically starts off with understanding how Oz
got to Oz. Yeah, how Oz got to Oz and how he never really thought that he was really a wizard. He knows he's just a magician, but it's about how he gets to Oz in this big tornado, like you guys all know from the original movie. And he gets there, but he's not. Everyone thinks he's like the great one, the one that's supposed to come and save them from the wicked witches. Yet he's like, huh? What? Okay, you know, and he just doesn't want to like tell him that he's not really a wizard.
Yeah, I mean, basically James Franco really played the character a lot like the original wizard in the Wizard of Oz film, in the sense that he's a very humble but ambitious man, but there's a lot of uncertainty in him trying to attain and accomplish his ambitions.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of really understood that with his character. You kind of get the campiness that you get with Sam Raimi a lot.
Yeah, you get a little nod to Evil Dead a little bit, actually twice in the movie, I believe. When you see the monkey character, you'll see the first touch of Evil Dead in there a little bit. Yeah. I found it to be a lot better than I was expecting it to be.
I pretty much got exactly what I was bargaining for. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
I was just happy it wasn't like the Alice in Wonderland kind of thing.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because the remake or whatever you want to call it, Alice in Wonderland, yeah. I did not like that one. It was a fun story. It's one of those ones that you guys have to see in the IMAX 3D, because it was just one of those ones that really immerses you into the story, especially the visual storytelling of Sam Raimi, because Sam Raimi just knows what he's doing when it comes to visual storytelling. You guys all know from the Evil Dead and how just the way his filmmaking is. It's just, I don't know how to explain it because I can't put the words I'm trying to say out there right now, but it does have the Sam Raimi magic in there. And of course you get a cameo in there by Bruce Campbell himself.
And you guys got to pay attention because it almost slipped by us.
Yeah, you might miss it real quick.
Yeah, he gets credited in the opening sequence.
I was gonna say, yeah, what was that? I was trying to think of something to say here, because I don't want to give anything away. Just the nice nod that they had from the original Oz movie when the movie first starts off in black and white. It's in the 4:3 aspect ratio. Then of course when it gets to Oz, it gets to the big IMAX experience. But it's still, even when it was 4:3, like they had like little effects that would happen, like people spit fire or something, and it will go outside, past the 4:3 thing. And I thought that was a good little thing they were doing there.
Yeah, and the movie was really rich. I felt.
Yes.
It opens with a really nice sequence of kind of motion graphics, to kind of start you right away with seeing the opening credits on what the kind of vibe and aesthetics of the film are going to be, and then it kind of carries right into what you're talking about. This black and white sequence, which is black and white, but it's still super rich. Yeah. I mean, you really get the environment, and Sam Raimi is great with that. And then that carries over to when it gets into Oz. Very lush, very beautiful color palette, and that's something that I think Alice in Wonderland was missing when this producer did that project. Those settings and backdrops in Alice in Wonderland weren't that great to me. They weren't vivid. It wasn't a rich environment that I could believe in and attach to. This, while not perfect, was definitely better and more successful than that, I think.
There was one thing I was hoping to see in this movie, like maybe the characters from the old movie somehow, like maybe at the end, you know what I mean, and see how they came and how it's kind of started, just like a little nod to it, or like even see like the Tin Man as they're walking by or something, just like doing his thing. Like you don't really get that. It
was really mild, the kind of tip of the hats that they did to the original.
Yeah.
And I understand, MGM still owns the rights to the Wizard of Oz within some respects. So Disney had to be very specific, ridiculous amounts about how, even what type of green and that they used with the witch. And then Disney wasn't even allowed to have rights to use the red slippers at all. Yeah. And I think also Dorothy. And so it's really weird how these things work with studios.
So that's what it was. That's why we didn't get to see Dorothy.
Or even reference her, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the things.
So MGM's got the chokehold on the Wizard of Oz in a way, so.
Yeah. Sorry, we're like in the mall right now. People are going by with carts and
I don't know.
Weird people walking by us.
And so like security guards like staring us down, so it's kind of like
it's kind of funny
for a second.
What do you give this movie?
Like I said, I enjoyed it. It was great. Not perfect, not solid. There was a few issues here and there, but in general, I was invested in the movie and had fun. Yeah. So I'm going to give it, a 65%.
A 65 out of 100? Yeah, I would say to me, I would give it about an 85, just because the last movie we saw together, The Last Exorcism 2, oh my God, dude, this movie just overshadows that it just overshadows the shit out of that movie, and just going to see this movie in theaters just makes my experience just that much better, so I have to go with an 85.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely something to see, you know.
What is your guys' favorite adaptation of The Wizard of Oz? If it's L. Frank Baum's books, if it's the one with, the movie with Judy Garland, is it, what is your favorite interpretation of Wizard of Oz? Leave in the comments and let us know. And also, I just want to let you guys all know that my main man Andrew here is now on Twitter.
Yep.
I'll leave a link to his Twitter in the description box of this video, so go ahead and follow him over there at Twitter, Andrew Leslie at Twitter. It's time for us to get back on the yellow brick road, and we'll see you guys later.